guys hear me? A little bit of wind, that's okay. It feels really nice. Does that help? Not really? There are chairs up here if any of you want to come up and sit down. We welcome all of you that have made the effort to come. It's great. It's been a long time in coming. I've talked to several of you this morning, and you said your sign's been here for 30 years. I don't know that it's quite 30, but it's actually, we purchased this property 10 years ago.
It's like, hey, how are you?
And so it's been 10. We put a sign up, and then the economy kind of, as we all know, sort of went the other way for a while, and we decided this isn't quite the right time. And so anyway, we feel good about it now. We've got a great contractor that we're working with, Carter's from here in Cedar, and we're excited about that. Obviously you can see the groundwork's already started, and so today's the groundbreaking, so we're excited. We do want to welcome those of you who are here from the chamber and also from the city. I know we have representatives from both, as well as the contractors. We also have quite a few of our team members here. We call our employees team members, so we're kind of like a big team. And we have some of our team leaders here, as well as the executive team. I want to acknowledge them. They're actually back there. We make them do the hard work. We have Randy and Jeff, and Jerry's somewhere back there. Oh, he's okay. All right, I can see you now, Jerry. Jerry's oversees all of the sales in our company, so you'll see him up here a little bit. You may also see him on the soccer field, and you never want to be against him. I've been a few times, and we usually always lose. And so, anyway, Randy Horgan oversees the distribution center and delivery and all of that sort of thing. And Jeff Johnson is director of merchandising. So I'm sure some of the things that we carry up here in Cedar will be a little bit different than what we have in St. George, because we want to work with the community in that regard. But again, we're excited for that. We also have Mark Whitwer, who has been overseeing this project. There's Mark over there. He's a member of our board of directors, and he also oversees all the operations at the Boulevard. Mel Whitwer is my brother, and he's on the board of directors. Works a little bit more in the hotel side of things. You're probably aware that we've been up here a long time with the Abbey Inn, and so we're excited for this additional involvement here in the community. We also have my other brother, Tony. Tony, raise your hand. Little history. We actually have, I don't know if any of you remember the Boulevard in Cedar City. Anybody here remember that? There's a few that do. That means you're at least 25 years old or something like that. We were actually here in the early 80s, and I don't recall when we were downtown. There was a little store there. I think that building's been torn down, hasn't it, Tony? It's kind of in the area where Lynn's is now. So that's where the original Boulevard in Cedar City was. And it's been a long time. I think it's been over around 30 years since we've been here. So we're glad to be back. Also, Shane Whitwer is a member of our board of directors. Where's Shane at? I know he's here somewhere. There he is. Shane's back on the left side. He also works, he's the manager of the Abbey Inn in St. George, and a member of board of directors in the family. We also have Danny Whitwer is involved in this project, and also Tyler Whitwer. Where's Danny? Is he back there somewhere? So you'll probably see them both a little bit, and also Eddie. I don't believe Eddie's here today. Susan, who is our manager here at the Abbey Inn, is in the process of retiring. Is Susan here? Hey Susan, good to see you. You've had a few health issues lately, but it's great to see you here. I think many of you know Susan. She's done a wonderful job here for us for a number of years. How many years, Susan?
21 in August.
21 years in August that she's been here in Cedar managing the Abbey Inn, and so I don't mean to announce your retirement. I should have said that, should I?
That's okay, I might be looking for a job.
You're looking for another job, so everybody, if anybody, anyway,
Everybody's hiring.
Susan's great, and Eddie, who's Tony's son, is actually coming in the process of transitioning there as a manager here in Cedar. We also want to acknowledge that we have a lot of team members and team leaders from Cedar City. They're excited about this. We're not sure if they'll work here at this store or if they'll continue in St. George. That's going to be a little more of their decision. But if you guys wouldn't mind raising your hand as I acknowledge you. Tracy Price. There's Tracy. She's in furniture sales and decorating and designing. Todd Isham. Some of you may know Todd. He was at Northeast Furniture for a long time. And he's been with us down there in St. George for a few years now. Will Gover. Dave Thomas is our sales team leader over the furniture area, and Dave lives here in Cedar City. Dave Levitt. I don't think Dave's here today, but is Dave here? Oh, he can't. There he is. He's better half Leanne as well. But Dave's in furniture sales. Bart Carlson is one of our buyers. He lives up here in Cedar City, and Brad Jensen is one of our service technicians. Is Brad here? Hey, there he is. He's probably done about 5 service calls already today. But Brad also lives here in Cedar City, and he actually services this area in appliance repair and also furniture repair. So he's probably got his service van with him here today. So hopefully I haven't overlooked anybody. As far as those that live in the Cedar City area, we really have a lot of representation. There's some great members of our team. We acknowledge the other members of our team here as well. There's many team leaders and others. I'm going to go ahead now and turn the time over to Mark, who again is overseeing this project. We also want to acknowledge many members of the media here today. We appreciate your willingness to be here, and we work closely with many of you, and so that's great. Mark?
Thanks, Sheldon. Yesterday, Dana Miller, I was talking to him. He's Southwest Supply Technology president. He says, I think I saw some dirt moving over there before your groundbreaking. I said, well, we're doing our best. So it's symbolic groundbreaking. We had to bring a little dirt in here so we could dig it because we tried the shovels and it was too hard of dirt. But thanks for coming, and it's exciting. And of course, the footings haven't been dug yet, so it'll be great. I wanted to give you a little bit about information on the building itself and the development here. Can you guys hear me in the back okay, Will? Okay, great. We've been very excited about doing it up here, and part of the reason we haven't come up here yet is we wanted to do it right. We didn't want to just build a store. We wanted to bring the Boulevard experience to Cedar City and to have a store that was reflective and exciting, just like the one in St. George. We wanted to make it a great experience as a shopping experience, and as we serve all different customers, whether it's different products and things. So we've done that, and we've tried to tie in some elements of Cedar City history as well as the Cedar City culture. And some of the things that we've done, I'll take you through a visual of the store, and Tyler's over here. He'll point things out to me, or to you if you can see that. He's standing by the posters there, and you want to take a look at them afterwards probably, but you can see on your invitations you had as well the picture of the store. It's not a plain building, it's an exciting building. It's got some nice columns and in the roof, and the clear story, some exposed trusses, and we think it's going to be very, very nice looking building. And then as you walk in the door, you will of course see the signature Boulevard Street, the concrete path. It will be a stained concrete that will take you around the store. That's how we bring the Boulevard to Cedar City. And then as you walk in, you'll see the upholstery area there in the center, the kind of the main furniture and upholstery area. And above that will be the clear story, which will give some natural lighting and also just make it look nice and open with some exposed trusses. Then as you go left, you'll approach the Lazy Boy and the big screen TV. We do carry big screens. I know we're a furniture store, but we carry big screens for a long time. And you'll see that area. And the entrance to that is actually themed after a Shakespeare theater called the Globe. If any of you, I'm sure you're all Shakespeare enthusiasts, the theme around that is based around the Globe. And that was a theater built in 1599 and it burned to the ground in 1613. We hope not to follow suit with that part of it. No, in 1613 it burned to the ground. Yeah, not 1900, 1600. And so it's going to be a really great entrance into that, again tying into the Cedar City theme. As you walk through and farther up to the left, you'll come to Crazy Tony's. That's named after the person that founded the store, is Tony Whitwer, who is on the board that we introduced. And he's a little bit crazy, but we love him. But it's where you get the great deals, the really good price furniture for people that are in the market that don't have a lot of money to spend and want something that's really a great bargain. So it's Crazy Tony's Bargain Barn is going to be right there. Again, that's similar to the other store. Then as you come around, you'll see a train. We'll have an actual little replica, a pretty big replica of a train, and the guest services area, which is where you pay for things and finance things, that'll be a train station and kind of a train station counter where you go up to that. We told our team members about this, and our guest service area in St. George, the ladies that were there said, well, why don't we get a train station? They were quite disappointed that they get one up here. And it's kind of basic down there. It's not as nice, so it'll be exciting. As you continue, you'll see the dining area, and then also a little serving area when we have our Saturday sale or weekend sales and things. And then you're going to the kids' bedroom area, and it's called the Hideout. And it'll be themed really fun for kids to be able to see that. And then as you come down, you'll have the master bedroom area on the right, and then the appliance area. Again, we sell appliances at the furniture store. We've been, I think, the biggest appliance dealer in southern Utah for a long time. And we serve, as you know, we sell and service appliances up here. Brad's done a great job servicing those, and we look forward to having that. But our appliance area is designed for women. Women buy appliances. I don't know what actually is going to turn up and what's going to happen, but that's kind of what's on the slate for now. And we're looking at it in a long-term perspective. It may be a few years before any of these buildings go in, as the market continues to recover. But we'll probably either consider selling a portion of that land or building to lease to others if we get a good tenant that's interested. It's a miracle the signs have held up. We got a hat blow down, all right. We want to recognize John Black from the City Council, and I think he was going to say a couple words. And then Curtis Carter with Carter Enterprises, who's building the building, he's going to say a little bit as well. So John, if you want to come up, and then Curtis right after John, that'd be great. You kind of have to shield the microphone from the wind too if you're up here.
What a great day. And for you neighbors that are slightly to the south of us, we have this nice cool weather for you. And we're working on that wind control switch. We haven't got it patented yet, but we are working on it. On behalf of Mayor Burgess, the City Council, the citizens of Cedar, and the entire surrounding area, we want to welcome the Boulevard. As you mentioned, that sign's been up for quite a while, and what a great day to finally have you here. We've wanted you, we've needed you, and now it's a good day that you're here officially and further breaking ground. Things like this show that we just might be on our way out of that economic slump that we were in. With the efforts of private industry, with those local businesses that have stayed with us through the hard times, and through the efforts of city staff led by Brennan Wood and Byron Linford, we're seeing some great things start to happen. We're seeing an upturn in our economy. We're seeing people come back to Cedar City and spend some time with us in our motels and restaurants and stations and our shopping centers, and we appreciate that, and we really need that. And Boulevard, you are now a big part of that, and we certainly want to welcome you and wish you all the success in the future, and put a challenge out to the residents in our area. Let's make sure that they have a success here and that they stay. Again, on behalf of the mayor, we welcome you. It's good to have you. Thank you.
I promised Tyler and Mark that my part would be very short, so we'll soon be eating. But I did want to just take a minute and express our excitement to be part of this project. It doesn't look like much right now, but soon there's going to be a very beautiful building sitting here. The Whitwers have designed a beautiful permanent building that's going to be a great asset to Cedar City. You know, when they told me when they started this process that they felt that it would be important that they use local contractors, local general, local subs as much as possible, because they wanted to be an integral part of our community, and we appreciate being able to work with them. As John Black said, there's lots of exciting things happening in Cedar City, and I think that the Boulevard coming to town is an important part of that, and we're excited to be here and be involved in it also. Thank you.
Thank you, Curtis. The cars have been great. We've had a lot of preparation with utilities and other things that we didn't foresee. We're not developers by nature, so it's been a learning experience, but he's been right there on top of it, helping us along the way, and that's been very good. Okay, I guess it's time that we do the groundbreaking. So what I want to do, I'm just making this up, but the first, we're going to do the groundbreaking and have the following people come up, and we'll dig a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll have Brett Johnson come up and say a blessing on the food. And then I want to get some other pictures with some different groups, groundbreaking type pictures, but I don't want to hold up your food, and so we'll do that right after that. Or we'll kind of do it as it's going, but we want to get a picture, certainly one with all the chamber members here, if we could get one with them, and as well as one with all the city council and city representatives, anyone from the city that works there. And we'll probably have a few others as well. We'll make up as we go along here. We're not the experts in this. So let's first have the board of directors come up, current board of directors, as well as Curtis Carter and John Black from the city council. Come on up now. This is a good time. Everybody's getting hungry. Scott Jolly with the chamber. I think we want to have Danny and Tyler come up here. They're helping me on this project. We want to get them in this picture as well. So Danny, Tyler, come on up.
Put the helmets on, right?
All right, time to shovel. You ready? Go. Brett, you want to come up and say a prayer?